EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Tennessee Titans. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Nashville. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Bootleg. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Right back to Irving. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the catch.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They give. This is Irving. Finds room inside the 40. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The extra point is good. And the Bucs have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Project X, this ain't what you want.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw right away is Ward. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's kick 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
We typically see the big guys up front, Mike, make plays at the line. But every so often, he's able to drive through, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Kalijah Kancey. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
19 tight. 19. Get it. Hit. Deputy Lions. Street.
From the gun, here's Ward. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete. He was looking for Chimbike that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air. But now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Irving. The defense stringing him out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That one complete to Johnson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
McMillan, the man in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Buccaneers, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
They'll go again here with Irving. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Bucs have the early lead. And we're back in Music City after this. It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 2. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 20.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
We'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Mikey Smith, there on the stop.
Nice Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Let go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. That is fielded at the 13. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Start on the ground, and he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 39 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. Down to the 10. And he's going to be taken down. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Ready? Bravo 80.
Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Now the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers move further out in front. It is now 17-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone, so This means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Smash! Smash!
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, break.
2nd and 7.
Let's go. Steady.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Come on, come on. Check, check, check. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing, Ward. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll run on 2nd down, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
Henry Toho on the stop. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd, they need 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Ward. He's got his man. Complete to Iomatter. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ready, ready.
On 1st down, Ward. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On the set.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
On play action, it's Ward. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10.
79 Broncos.
Again, it's Ward. A huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. he gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there, a loss on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do them any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Here we go, check. Cougar 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Ready.
To throw is Ward. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. Returnable from the 17. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. It's a gain of 43 yards.
A gain of 43 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll swing this out wide to Irvin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard. The handoff, it's Irvin. He will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's Washington, the man in motion. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That is caught by the tight end. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, go.
Ward going to tap this one forward. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Looking to throw, it's Ward. That one caught, it's Chimere Dike. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
60, hey, Chris. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. Left side, taken in by Idleman. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. Back to throw is Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Still going. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Bates, good with the extra point. And the Titans are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
It's Irving, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From the 35, here's second down and 7.
Here we go.
Hill look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. And it'll be third down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone,
and he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 13. Good for our Buccaneers' first down. They'll run it. It's Irving. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. That is into the hands of McMillan. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Cougar 19.
Right back to Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Here's a second and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. Laying out, and up a gain of 18, and it sets up first and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
On the jet sweep, McMillan. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it, and he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Tampa. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Come on, set! Gravity Lions!
On first down, it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Panther 11. Ready.
They snap it to Ward. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. A tight end in motion now. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. bootleg. He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. That's Ibuka in motion. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
Remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, they need 7. Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That one is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
A short one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Viking 18, 19 Lions. Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Ellis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
9-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific